Hello guys, this is what we are going to be on, and everything is gonna be extremely for free. All right. So this is simple. Let me call it memecoin website. So everything I'm going to give the source code for free. This is what it does, and here you can integrate your Twitter, Telegram, from this phone. And you guys can see this is a sliding image. Moreover, the copy buttons, and then it's mobile responsive, right? So it's mobile responsive. Um, here is the menu. The menu is actually working, and everything is actually working. Mobile responsiveness, and even the pro button. All right. So let's get started, okay? Now to get the source code, simply go to my storefront. As you can see, I made the source code for free, so you can literally get it all for free. And also, when it comes to the source code, I literally commented on every single code. That is to say, you can easily customize this yourself. Everything is literally detailed to your own understanding, okay? And this is how to get the source code. Simply hit the Get Now button. You can fill in your details, fill in your details, and then click on Continue. Right? This is how it's gonna look. You can literally download the zip file from here. Simply click on the download. Now, as you can see, I have successfully downloaded the zip file. So I'm going to show you guys how to extract it, okay? All right. Just click on show in folder. All right. This is the folder, okay? Let me make it to be large in icon. Simply hit on right click. Simply extract all. Then click on the extract button. All right. So you guys have succeeded in extracting the zip file. All right. The next thing is to import it on your Visual Studio Code, okay? So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So I'll have to go to my Visual Studio Code. This is my Visual Studio Code. So what I'm going to do now is to import the file that I just extracted, okay? So I'll simply click on the files, then head over to the open folder. As of then, we downloaded it to the download folder. So we have to head to the download folder. And this is the file that we just extracted about seconds ago, okay? So we have to click that, select folder, then boom, all right? This is the file, okay? So quickly head over to the index.html, okay? Now this is it. As you guys can see, the code is literally detailed, okay? So I commented on each code and what they does, okay? And by the way, if you are watching this video, I specifically made this video for some people who has HTML and CSS knowledge, okay? By the way, if you don't have HTML and CSS knowledge, this video is not for you. But if you insisted in learning HTML and CSS, you can as well head over to my storefront as well. Yeah, this is my storefront. Now this is complete course for HTML and CSS. So you can quickly buy that and go to this description section. You can find the discount code. You can use this discount code in order to depreciate the price from the present price, okay? So you can buy it cheap. All right, so let's get started, okay? Now this is the code, and you guys can see that I literally commented on every single line of code that I wrote, okay? So what we are going to do first, if you have succeeded to extract and import this file on your Visual Studio Code, I think you should go to the extension. In case if you don't have live server yet, kindly type search for live server and install it in your Visual Studio extension, because this will help us to review our work on the browser, okay? So let's head to the index.html file. So as you guys can see, I will simply right click and click on open with live server, okay? And this is our code, all right? So this is our code. This is the code that I'm currently reviewing, and you guys can see the logo on the browser, on the top header browser. So if you want to change all of this, I'm going to show you quick steps. Although we are not going to touch everything on this video, but I will show you some steps as well. Maybe you want to change the title text now, you can simply change it, okay? So let's head back to the browser and see that I successfully changed that to this, okay? So this is how you can literally configure everything on this website. And again, if you want to change the image, the image, the little image that is displaying here, you can simply go to the folder. Remember, we extracted this folder, so you can simply go to the folder on the download section, double tap, then go to the image section, okay? Let me make it big so you guys can see. So you guys can see the icon, Trump warning. This is the logo, okay? Let's say, for instance, that we want to change the logo that is over here to a desk cleaner icon, okay? Let's do that. Simply head to the code, and then over here, over the favorite icon, small icon in browser tab, okay? Simple delete this, and then try to select desk cleaner logo.png. We are not going to cover everything, but I believe that with this simple brief, we will be able to customize everything on this website. So as you can see, we managed to change the favicon to desk cleaner icon. All right, so let's head back again and then scroll down. Everything is literally customizable, okay? So over here, as you can see, every single code is commented. This is a mobile side menu hidden by default, okay? So you can literally change everything, even the Twitter text on the nav bar, even the color. This is the CSS. even the color of the nav bar. So let me try to put something like this and head to the browser. You guys will notice change. See where you are gonna be noticing the change is on the nav bar. You can see the button changed this color because we literally changed the button color. Okay, so let's head back to normal browser. All right. So that is mobile view. That is why the color is not affecting on big screen. So you guys can see buy button inside bar with custom style. This is all right. I'm not going to touch everything. All right. Let's go down to the most important thing again that you need to know. This is Telegram. If you have your own Telegram community or your Telegram group, by the way, this is my Telegram community. So let me use it for instance. Okay. Let me use my Telegram community. So I'm going to copy this. Control C and head back to my HTML. But if you have yours, you can simply copy the link of yours and then come over here and delete this one and then paste it. Okay, it will work absolutely fine when someone click on your Telegram navbar list. Okay, and you guys can see this is the main navigation for desktop screen, and that means it will work when I click this. It will simply refer the user to Telegram community. Okay, so this is literally my Telegram community now. So I'll try to go back. All right. So this is how it works. This is how you can configure the whole LOI icon and the anchor elements, okay, and link it to your own Twitter handle or your Telegram handle or even your pom.com front page for your tokens. All right. Now, another thing that you want to change is you might want to change the text. All right. You might want to change this text, and this text is what displays here. Okay. Just like you want to change the text to any other thing. So I can try to change this text. Maybe I'll cancel it. Okay. So this is the test will change immediately. So the test just change immediately. All right. So this is how you can modify the test, and also you can even change the icon on this thing. All you have to do, if you want to import medium icon, you can go to the internet and download the medium icon, and then bring the medium icon on this file. Okay, you can bring it on this file, so it will be easy for you to change. All right. Another thing that you want to change, the most important thing is the test, this Trump polling test. Okay, this test is is simply an image test built on Canva and remove background. I'm going to teach you how to literally do this with ChatGPT. How you can simply get the file and then give it to ChatGPT to generate another text on it and send it as image to you. So let's quickly dive in. First of all, you have to go to the file of the image. Okay, as you can see, this is the file that is currently showing on the website. Okay, let's quickly go to ChatGPT. All right, simply click on that. Now we are going to use ChatGPT. All right. So simply click on the plus icon. Remember the file that you downloaded. Click on add photo or file. So all you have to do is to go to that file that you downloaded and extracted. Click on double tap, then go to the image section, and then let me make this to be bolder. So this is what we are trying to extract. We are trying to extract Trump volume. This is it. I simply select it and click open. So all you have to do, the prompt that you have to give ChatGPT is type one. Simply write. So let's see this is why I want ChatGPT to do something. So we are going to try this one to generate the image. Now it's generating the image, so we have to wait for the image to generate fully. All right, I think the chat GPT has already generated the image. As you guys can see, the image, this is it, and it has no background. So we have to right click and then save as image. Okay, so before you save as image, just click on the download because this is where our folder is. All right, kindly double tap, then head to the image section. Okay, so this is the image section. Okay, simply rename your image to find and exactly the name that you are downloading it for. Save. As you can see, the image has already downloaded. So we have to quickly head over to our Visual Studio Code in the index.html. Alright, to change your Neutron word, as you can see, I literally commented on every single code here, so it will be easy for you. Okay, I have to scroll down, then you can even change the whole of the image that is scrolling on the web page, even the carousel section, can even change all of that. Alright, this is CSS for scrolling, carousel. Alright, now this is the Trump warning text that we are talking about. So we are about to replace it. Okay, simply cancel them. Remember the image that we just saw. This is the coin head. So I have imported it. So simply go to the website and see for yourself. Right. As you can see, this is the image that ChatGPT generated. It's almost the same thing with this. So you can even make it to be more smaller by modifying the size. Okay, you can modify the size, the height and width. So let's go down. So this is how it looks. Okay, so ChatGPT can generate this image and also remove the background, and you can as well use it to generate any image that you want, because the image on the website, the logo has the brand. I use ChatGPT to generate it as well. Even the logo, everything that you see here is generated by ChatGPT. The image is generated, all the image here is actually generated by the ChatGPT. Then I imported it on Canva to make some edits. Okay, all right. So this is how the code goes. Everything is commented, both the JavaScript file. You can see here is the JavaScript code. You can also understand what this does. This is the sidebar menu of close and close. Okay, so this is over here in the JavaScript. What it does is that on the front page, when you create, this is the close icon here. That is what the JavaScript code does. Okay, so let me head back to the map page. Then everything is literally commented, so you could know what every single code does. Even the slider, everything is visually commented. You can use it and try it out and see how the code works, everything. And again, including the CSS, everything is visually commented for you to know which code and which is which. Okay, everything is actually simple. Once you follow the procedures and the comments, you'll be able to understand what each line does. Okay, so this is it. And thank you for watching. I'm done for today. If you want to practice more of your HTML and CSS, you can simply download this free project on my store. All right. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and also like the video, and stay tuned for my next video.